What's up guys, Bearded Jeeper here. Today I'm really excited to show you what's behind this door. It is the new Project Jeep. If you've been following me on Instagram, you've seen sneak peeks of what it is, so let's get a close-up look at Project Shitbox. Now you may be saying, why Project Shitbox? Well, my wife actually came up with the name, but let's save that explanation. I'll show you what's inside and why she calls it Project Shitbox. So this is Project Shitbox. What do you guys think? Yeah, it's a little rough around the edges. Let me show you around. So this is my 94 Cherokee. It is really rough shape. It's been a woods rig its whole life. I mean, the windshield's busted out. We got holes in the rocker panel. Got the seat belt coming through the floor. Now that's one of the main reasons my wife calls it the shitbox. When she first saw it, that was her first reaction. In the back here we don't have any floor. Gas tanks held in by ratchet straps. Got mud all on the inside. Now supposedly this thing has like a 6-inch lift. I'm not sure if I quite believe that or not. We got some pretty dry rotted tires here. Sway bar end links just got snipped off. It's kind of a crude lift. You got a spacer up here, and in the back I think we just kind of have a add-a-leaf kind of thing, but it looks like it's kind of held on by baling wire a little bit. It does have an engine though, and it runs. Tiny little battery for some reason. I'll have to get a new battery for it for sure, among many other things. As you can see, most of the dash and trim are missing, so I'll have to replace that. The front door is open. The front ones are the only ones that open. The back ones, no go. And if I don't cut myself, look, that's from the outside of the Jeep in. Hi. Yeah, that's a pretty big hole in the floor. So new floor pans are in order. These seats are all nasty, rainy, moldy. Not even a stereo. Alright, now you may be asking me, why am I building this Jeep? It is a hunk of junk. It should just go to the junkyard. Well, I think I can revive this Jeep. Even if this Jeep doesn't make it to be a crazy Jeep, it's something I can beat on out in the woods and not care about. I got this Jeep for really a couple of purposes. Now first is I'm gonna learn how to weld. I don't know how to weld at all. I don't even have a welder, so I guess I gotta get a welder. There's plenty of spots to learn how to weld on this Jeep, whether it be the rocker panels, the holes in the floor. I'm gonna teach myself how to weld. Yeah, they may not be the greatest welds at first, but you gotta start somewhere, right? I'm not 100% sure what I'm exactly gonna do with this project yet. It may end up more like a tube buggy when I'm done cutting out all the bad parts. And it may change names. It may not be Project Shitbox anymore. It may become Project Freaking Awesome. I don't know. it really, we'll see how good it goes. See how much welding I can actually learn how to do. I'd like to do a lot of welding, fabricating, that sort of thing. Really teach myself how to do it. Because I think when you get a project Jeep, it's the greatest opportunity to be able to evolve and grow your fabrication skills, learning how to make different parts. This project is going to be kind of tough, something new, learning. It's going to be a learning experience for me, and I hope to pass on those learning experiences to you guys to teach you different things that I learn along the way, because I don't know everything. There's a lot that I need to learn, and hopefully this project can help me learn and I can pass some of that information off to you. Now, if there's any companies out there that want to see their parts in this Jeep, thebeardedjeeper@gmail.com if you want to drop me an email. I'd love to work with some great companies on this build. It's my first time fabricating, so if you guys have any advice whatsoever, let me know. I really appreciate any advice. I'm new to the whole fabricating game, but I'd like to really get into it. And for those of you who may want to get into the fabricating game, I say give it a shot. Why not? Find a junk Jeep. I ended up getting this one for a set of old tires that I had, so it worked out for me. I didn't have to pay anything for it, and now I can just tinker on it in my spare time, try to make some videos for you guys following the build process and learning how to fabricate a lot of my own parts and just restoring this Jeep so it can actually drive and be on the trails and be safe. If you'd like to help fund this build or fund this channel, I do have a Patreon account. I'll link to that, and any little bit helps. It's just a contribution that you guys can make. So I make a little bit money per video because I don't make hardly anything off the AdSense. So this Jeep's gonna need a lot of TLC, so anything you guys can give would be really appreciated, and I will make sure to document every little part of this Jeep build so you guys can see it here first. Guys, that's it. I just wanted to introduce you to Project Shipbox, and hopefully you can follow me along as I build this thing back into a capable wheeling rig. Hopefully I hit some big terrain parks and stuff. I have big plans for this Jeep, and it's going to take a lot on my part, learning how to weld, learning how to fabricate. So if you guys want to help me, just give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more of the build, smash that thumbs up button. That just means a lot to me. That proves that you actually want to see this thing on the road. If you guys have any suggestions for what you want to see in the build, should I chop off the back half? What should I do with it? Let me know. I'd love to hear the feedback. This is still in the planning stages. I think I'm going to just start by kind of gutting the whole Jeep, tearing it apart, and seeing what I can truly build and come up with on my own. But I'd like to hear your feedback, give me ideas, we'll bounce ideas off of each other and try to come up with a really cool design for this Jeep. It's starting to warm up out here, so we're going to get this thing started and we're going to start building this into a very capable off-road rig. So until next time guys, stay bearded, stay Jeepin', I'm out. Project Shipbox, ain't she a beaut? Mud. Oh, that's a naughty word. So I hope you guys have liked the introduction to Project Shipbox.